And there's going to be numerous upcoming warrants coming in this case. I believe Roswell told us today when we checked for an update. Before the 13th, there's going to be about 15 plus more warrants coming his direction, serious felonies in there.
Startling documents that have come to light indicate that Shirley's husband, Ernest, has pleaded guilty to a grave offense. He is now identified as a felon in possession of an illegal semi-automatic weapon, adding a dangerous twist to the story. These documents paint a troubling picture of Ernest, caught in the act of approaching an apartment with malicious intentions towards an unknown individual. As a consequence of his actions, Ernest has been sentenced to a 2-year prison term. But that's not all. Just when it seemed things couldn't get worse, 5 new charges were filed against him last Friday, compounding the gravity of the situation. Now, the question on everyone's minds is whether Shirley's unwavering support will remain intact in light of these distressing revelations. Let's find out, but before we move any further, make sure to subscribe to the Celebrity Fix for recent updates on the developing story.
He's considered dangerous. He's considered dangerous.
Ernest, Shirley's husband, has amassed an alarming number of charges that would make any defense attorney question their career choice. To add to the mounting evidence against him, it was revealed last week that Ernest was already incarcerated for theft by deception, conspiracy to commit a felony, theft by taking, operating a credit repair company, theft of services, depositing a bad check, a gun charge, and 4 counts of child pornography involving the possession of explicit material featuring minors. To make matters worse, on the 7th of July, Ernest was hit with an additional 5 charges, each carrying its own unsettling weight. On January 8, 2019, he was charged with a deeply disturbing crime that'd be rape, as well as sexual battery. Furthermore, on the same day, he faced accusations of trafficking a person for sexual servitude, and reports suggest that he trapped the victims by offering them their life goals, as Roswell police officer Tim Lupo stated. They would align themselves with their victims with promises to be able to grow their brands, their missions, their life goals, their social media followings. The connection between the kind-hearted Shirley and her husband's disturbing actions is truly astonishing. It's hard to believe that she had any knowledge of his misconduct. Surprisingly, there are reports suggesting that she even supported his release and sought custody of him. But the case now seems different.
A real woman would know that this marriage is over. A real marriage would know that this man doesn't want or respect you by the way.
During the recent bond hearing on June 26, 2023, shocking revelations emerged, exposing the serious allegations against Mr. Williams. His attorney boldly claimed that his client had a spotless record for the past 10 years. However, further investigation proved this to be a clear lie. In addition to his previous scams and possession of inappropriate content involving minors, Ernesto now faces numerous recent charges dating back to 2019 and 2020. Those who fell prey to Ernesto's fraudulent schemes and lost money were relatively fortunate compared to those who endured even more harrowing consequences. It's understandable why he's desperate to escape jail and flee the country promptly. Given the multitude of warrants against him, it's highly probable that he could face a lifetime behind bars. A single conviction for sexual battery alone carries the possibility of life imprisonment or a sentence ranging from 25 years to life, followed by lifelong probation. The prosecution is actively seeking victims to safeguard innocent lives from this monstrous individual, and they had already identified 2 individuals, Strawberry and her children, who have suffered due to Ernesto's wrongdoing.
Strawberry and her kids.
Fans now are confused and worried as well. Some suggest that Strawberry knew all of his wrongdoings when she started dating him. Others are worried about her and say that she is better to be alone than staying with the monster. One fan commented, "Why do women allow this crap? She knew he had a GF, he looks zesty as hell anyway. How do you even begin to defend child porn? Jesus." And another fan said, "I lost sympathy for her once she wrote the judge on his behalf. It's one thing to believe a criminal is reformed and to give him a second chance, but once he digs a hole this deep for himself, it's time to cut your losses. You have to love yourself and your child more than to continue supporting a con man and an alleged pedophile. Some things are unforgivable." Shirley's own daughter has become one of the victims in this case, leading to concerns about the potential impact on the radio host's grandchildren. People speculate if any of Williams' children have also suffered from their father's harmful actions from a young age. It's clear that he has a disturbing attraction to minors, considering he has 6 kids and 4 grandchildren. Shirley's failure to conduct a background check on this man surprises many, given her reputation as a relationship expert. Not only did she defend her husband, but she also attempted to cover up his abhorrent behavior. While supporting a partner during tough times is understandable, allowing oneself to be disrespected and used is unwise, especially when he is legally barred from being near children. Ernesto Williams, with a history of armed robbery convictions, faces uncertainty in clearing his name. What surprises people most is his attempt to implicate his wife Shirley in the messy situation. While Shirley is believed to have no involvement in wrongdoing, her unwavering loyalty raises suspicions. It appears she remains in denial about the true nature of her husband, who is now exposed as a hidden monster. Shirley believed Ernesto was a successful entrepreneur in the men's cosmetics industry, and their relationship seemed loving and supportive. However, the entertainment industry's hidden secrets emerged, revealing Ernesto's alleged mistress Erica King, who collaborated with him in fraudulent schemes. Promising growth in brands, missions, and social media followings, they lured victims, as confirmed by the Roswell police. Erica's involvement in Ernesto's crimes remains uncertain, but their combined offenses could result in substantial prison sentences. Interestingly, Shirley appeared unconcerned about her husband's involvement with Erica, prompting speculation about other potential side relationships in Ernesto's life. Fans point out that he deliberately sought out a woman too preoccupied to question his actions, a valuable lesson to be learned. Shirley, a devout woman who believed in her vows, should now release him. It becomes evident that Williams, buoyed by his celebrity wife, grew complacent and never anticipated facing the consequences. However, a closer examination of his criminal history unveils a complete picture of his double life, undermining any remaining credibility he might have had. Share your thoughts in the comments section below and subscribe to the Celebrity Fix to stay updated on your favorite celebrities. We'll see you in the next video.